Hi everybody, welcome to day 6 of the Nails and Sales virtual advent calendar. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's the weekend if you're watching it live. Come and say hi to me in the comments if you are watching. If you're watching a replay, come and say hi to me in the comments as well. Give a little thumbs up if you are enjoying these advent calendar mini nail tech trainings to help you to open the doors to success of your own nail businesses. And if you're watching on YouTube, come and if you're watching on YouTube, come and subscribe to our channel. If you're watching on Facebook, why don't you head over to our YouTube channel later and subscribe, because then you'll be notified every time we upload a video in there, every training that we do. So, hi, I'm excited about today's. Today's is photos on point this party season. Please, come and say hi to me. Let me know I'm not alone here if you're watching. So, I want to start with a quick quote. So, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Has never been more true than when it comes to photos of your nails. And I am going to be stressing the importance this morning of how very, 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 very important it is for your nail photos to be on point. Because I've got 5 little reasons why. 1, photos are part of your brand. Now, anyone that doesn't really understand about branding or about even what a brand is, a brand is what represents your business. So it's how you want to be perceived by other people, how you want people to perceive your business, how you want to be seen, how you want to be known. And, yes, that encompasses a logo and your colors and the fonts that you use. And it also is the way that you show up. It's the way that you are when your clients actually come to the appointment with you. And just one tiny part of that as well is your photos, and for so many of us it's a second thought to what we're doing, and we take a quick snap at the end of the appointment, because we don't want to waste our clients' time, and we don't want to spend ages taking photos or whatever. But it is highly important that you become an expert at taking nail photos, because it will literally show off your work. 1, it represents your brand. So if your photos are unprofessional, not lit very well, not close up, very too far away, blurry, it just looks so, unfortunately, it looks so unprofessional. And another reason for having imagine if you've got that incredible photo, the ones that you see on Instagram, the ones that you see from other nail techs, and you're oh my God, their nails are so amazing. A lot of that is not, yes, their nails are amazing. And a lot of it is we think, oh, our nails aren't as good as that. A lot of that, it's just in the photo. And, sometimes we see people other nail techs and we're oh, I just their work is so good, mine is so rubbish, and it makes us feel rubbish. But this whole social media thing anyway, it's you're only seeing a snapshot of their best work. You're only seeing a snapshot of their best parts of their life. It's the same type of thing. And this is why having amazing photos is really, really important. So for your brand, 1, to show off your work. 3, it's going to make you look more professional. 4, it differentiates you from all the others in your area that aren't taking good photos. If you show up online, if you share into local groups on your Facebook page with really professional looking photos, and by professional, I mean well lit, I mean close up, I mean clear, not blurry. Good lighting is just key. And you can go and have a play around and figure out how you're going to get this to work. And lastly, position of the hands, so many, it's just flat, spread out like this, and it's just no one can see any of your work. It's too far away. You need really close-up images in order for it to connect with your audience that are looking at it. And it will really, really help you to get fully booked. It literally can turn things around. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories of how we've changed an image, and it has literally affected so much to do with the business. Because if you think about it, when you go online to buy something, and as I've said this before, is that unfortunately, as a nail tech in today's world, you are running an online business because you need to be able to attract people online. for most of you, because unless you've got a shop front with hundreds of people walking past you every day, you need a way of people finding out that you exist. So for most of us, we're running an online business, at least at the front end during the marketing and the sales bit. Obviously, like we're face to face at the actual appointments. If only we could do those virtual. That would be good, especially this year. But if you think about it, like when you go to a website to buy a product, or when you look, you know, on anything, if you're buying something on eBay, if you're buying something from Facebook, like you are 10 times more likely to buy something if the picture is more professional than not. Because it literally, like, say if you see, this is a really good example, like say if you see like a picture of, I don't know, whatever it is that you're buying, something secondhand, and there's two, they're exactly the same. It's the same product, the sellers are asking for the same price, and they're both available for you to go and pick up. Like, which one how are you going to choose? You're probably most likely to choose the one that has the best photo, because you're like, they look like they know what they're doing. They look more professional. You know, I think this one is going to be the best one. The only difference was the photo was better. And the same thing will come to your nails as well. Like, people will be looking and they'll see, like, and they'll connect as well. It's, you know, a lot of like marketing and sales is about connection. And, you know, they're way more likely to connect with someone if they're like, oh, wow, that looks really cool, you know, rather than, yeah, there's like a really crappy photo of some nails. Anyway, I wanted to share like two stories. One, firstly, about French and Drench. And I was doing some testing so when, like with the Nail Business Success Club, when we release new masterclasses and things, like I'll test like strategies and things like with my own business so that I can obviously make sure that they work and everything, like if I'm introducing like a new one. So we did like a Facebook likes ad, right? And we put 2 photos up, and they were actually very similar photos. And just by changing the photo, I got 10 times better results. So I got 10 times more for my money in terms of page likes than I did with an alternative photo. And that is makes such a difference. And they were actually 2 fairly good photos. It wasn't like one was really good and one was really rubbish. Like, they were both kind of well lit. They were both, but it literally, and this is the thing, is that your every single nail photo that you take tells a completely different story about your business. And it is funny that a photo can be fairly similar, but also miles apart at the same time, and can have a completely different connection with your audience. So people scrolling on Facebook, they see your stuff, like the whole point of the photo is to stop them in their tracks. It's not to sell your services at that stage, it's to stop them scrolling and look at your business, so they become aware of you. And, you know, some photos, they'll be scrolling, they don't like the nails, they're not gonna keep scrolling. They're gonna keep scrolling, sorry. So, you know, and this is the thing, is that you sometimes will need to change your photos all the time until you find the one that has the biggest connection with your audience. And like this, I say it like with French and Drench, like we used to post the same ones all the time because I knew they worked, and it's okay for you to do that. Another example was literally like last week, a lady called Bex. I've talked about her this week a lot, so I'm just so pleased and proud of her. She's in the Nail Business Success Club, and she'd come in a few weeks ago. She tried the things weren't working for her. She's like, you know, it's just really annoying. She just obviously wants to get like results straight away. I want her to get results straight away. So we had a look at her page, and like I did a little bit of a Facebook audit on her page, had a look at like what was going on, what she was doing, and I feel like now, like I have quite a good eye for which nail photos are going to work for your audience and which ones aren't. So anyway, we like scrolled through her page, and she then continued to do the same strategies that she was doing that week before, but changed the image. So I basically chose an image from her page that I thought was the best one for her to use, and that I thought would have the biggest connection with her audience. She put it up there. 2 days later, she had like 3 bookings from it. She's just like, oh my God. And I think she said to me, and I maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was Bex who's then like, well, I've had like an inquiry every single day, like for the past week since I've changed that image and since I've started doing it this way. So it can make such a difference to your success. So go practice your photos, go have a play around with them. That is the best way that you can do it. And it's one of the things that we like, you know, talk about so much in the Nail Business Success Club, like what equipment to use, how to do it, what you know, we have like a whole branding masterclass in the Nail Business Success Club that literally teaches all this stuff, because it is so important. So I hope you've all enjoyed that. I've gone over a little bit by double because I was like, try and keep these under 5 minutes. It's so hard when there's so much to share. Have an amazing Sunday, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.